Okay, we are live. Nerd Z, is you ready?
Yes.
Del Pesh, is you ready?
Ready. Damn, this thing's like. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Go
in
ahead. Go ahead.
a in a world where Donda, I'm joking. In a world where
Everyone was supposed to be on Donda.
I'm joking. I'm
Yeah.
joking. In a world where there's gonna be a battle of albums in a couple of weeks to see which person that will rise to the top, I guess. The Toronto man or the Chicago Christian. Um, this is the vent. I'm your host, Jay Hunterville. We got the Nerd Z here.
Yay.
We got Del Pesh here.
Yo, what's going on?
It is
You
now
should-
Sunday.
You should put a Christian in quotes.
Yeah,
Hey,
You have to quote.
I would have said Chirac Christian, but I don't know. But who am I to assume? I'm not gonna make those. I'm not gonna judge myself. I have some work to do myself. But it is Sunday. Kanye West album just dropped. He's an interesting fellow. That's all I'm gonna say. I listened to the album. It's whatever. But Drake is gonna drop Friday. Drake hacked the Sports Center. Drake hacked the Sports Center like how Heath Ledger hacked the news reports in Batman to promote like, oh, Certified Lover Boy is coming out September 3rd.
Okay.
And there's a lot of marketing on both sides. Obviously, both of them are beefing. They're throwing shades at each other. I'll just say this. We don't even know. We don't even know. But my question is, if there was, this is just a quick question. This is not nothing to like delve into. But if there was a versus with everything right now, who do you think is winning? Drake or Kanye?
Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye. Now,
Kanye.
I'm not saying it's gonna be a landslide, but I don't know, man. Like after, 'cause remember the thing with verses, it can't just be about hits, right? Hits don't really matter. It's more like
When you play it, how you start,
yeah. How do you start? How do you play it? Are you gonna
who you
freestyle it?
write for.
You're gonna acapella it? Are you gonna, you know?
Yeah, who you wrote for? Yeah.
There's too many factors.
Yeah, that one I would say.
Listen, the
I
fact
think
that
it
they'll
could
go
go.
gorillas.
It'll go
Over-
either way. I feel like it goes either way.
What?
Depends what you're. The reason why I say that because it's depends what you're looking for.
Okay, first off, Drake right off the bat has everyone writing for him.
So does Kanye.
So does Kanye, yeah. Both of
So
them don't.
that's the problem. It all depends. It all depends. The way I see it, it depends what you're looking for. It all depends what you're looking for.
Like Kanye has Jesus Walks, which is a bop. So
He has
I don't know. Drake doesn't have a. Does Drake have a Jesus Walks? I don't think he.
but he
He
has but Kanye has ninjas in Paris too, so that's another
yeah.
one.
He has the throne. He has the throne. I forgot about. He has a throne.
Watch the Throne, yeah.
Right? And he has the whole 808 beat. Come on now.
Yeah, 808s is.
Come on.
808s and Heartbreaks was a thing still.
Right?
It was.
Exactly.
But
And
I
even
just feel like as nutty as Kanye is, I can't see him playing 808s and Heartbreak. Cause I can hear him say, "I ain't Heartbreak no more," and then just play something else. So you're like, "What the hell? Why are we playing that?" But
yeah, now he's on his Jesus tip, but still, he'd still play it.
and I mean,
Change out the lyrics.
that's true.
There's an argument I heard, which kind of makes sense. He's always been the first mainstream Christian rapper.
Yes! My god!
Time out.
And I put Christian in
Time
quote.
out. Me being a Christian rapper listener, I can say that obviously Jesus Walks did an impact, but there were Christian rappers. They just weren't getting the shine like they're supposed, like they do.
What
They
are you
don't get the
arguing?
shine.
Couldn't you just
No,
say
no,
he's the
like
first
he's the
mainstream?
first
Mainstream.
mainstream rapper. I feel like there was more. I don't think it's only him. I don't think it was Jesus Walks was big, but I feel like there was more Christian rappers that were like, you
Literally
know,
every album has a Christian anything
the
to
truth.
Kanye.
Well, you could say that with DMX too.
Ah,
You see what I'm saying?
it's rough, but in a way, because every album he has a prayer out or something about
Or
like.
something about Christianity, his faith or whatever. But what I'm realizing with like CHH,
That's a
that's what
good
they
too.
call Christian hip hop. They call it CHH. Is they are steering. They don't want to be Christian rappers. They don't want to be labeled as Christian rappers. They want to be now labeled rappers who are Christian.
There's a difference. There's a difference between Toronto
Oh, of
rapper and
course.
you're a rapper from Toronto. There's a difference.
That
Of course.
and the problem is now is because when you have rappers, Christian rappers that like, okay, you start off with a Christian fan base already off the jump, and you can rap whatever you like, just don't curse, and you know, you don't necessarily have to. You could be a Christian rapper without knowing God for yourself. And
Yeah.
then the problem is, it's crazy, but like you'll hear Kanye West and you'll hear his struggles as a Christian, but at the same time, yeah, he's kind of off, not the best person to be a representative or whatever you want to call it. But it's just a weird level of like, it's a weird field right now because even Chance the Rapper, we had a coloring book.
Wait, I forgot about. I like to forget about him, but I forgot about him actually.
Yeah, he had like some Christian based stuff on it.
Mhm.
And then it was like, and he got a Grammy. And then the Christian guys are like, hey, you know what I mean?
Although
But at the same time,
he didn't really start because remember when Jimmy was putting me onto him at first he wasn't doing it.
he wasn't on that. He was on acid rap and 10 Day and whatever.
Yeah.
So it's just, I feel like there's a lot of scales, like there's a lot of sliders moving up and down when it comes to like Christian hip hop and then what is considered Christian hip hop and all this stuff. So it's just confusing to like go through.
I mean, is
Like,
it? I feel like it's pretty straightforward. Like Christian hip hop would be more so. A lot of the song is circled around the message, praise, glory, grace, and that's really it.
right.
You're not really focusing on the like internal story or struggle that this person is dealing with, or like even what's going on in society altogether. Like I think that makes the difference between that versus a rapper who is practicing Christianity and is definitely in the faith.
Yeah, but in CHH now, I feel like they steered away from even saying Jesus or God or any, like it's just a beat, lyrics, and sometimes it's not even lyrics. It's just they say there's some guys that stick with their lyrics, like KB, Bizzle, all these other guys. They actually like know their Bible and they're preaching their stuff. But there's guys that are kind of like, they could be the funny thing is they could be talking about Christianity, but they could also be talking about their gal.
Well,
Like
that's
it's
funny.
like
Those innuendos.
it's innuendo. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't state like what they're talking about. You can blur the lines if you want to.
Yeah.
And I guess it makes it a way that someone else could hear it and be like, oh, he's talking about his girl. I can take it how I want to take it, and now you have more plays. But hey, I don't know.
That's a
But
marketing thing, though.
it is a marketing thing, and I mean that's just what it is. We'll see when it comes to album sales. Right now, the latest update: Chris Brown is mad at Kanye. The baby's manager is mad at Kanye.
Okay.
Everybody's mad at Kanye for this
Everybody's mad at Kanye for some strange reason. We don't know
because
why.
they didn't get onto the album. That's
They didn't
literally
get onto
all
the
I've heard.
album.
Wait.
Yeah.
I thought the baby not only did a good verse, but he's on the album. Well, why is he mad? Or the manager?
No,
Because it
supposedly,
released said he was not on the album. He
yeah,
released
that he
and
Oh.
it's
wasn't.
like because you
And then
have
he did a whole diss track, yeah, live.
so the first like when I look at the track listings, they have the original song with Jay-Z on it, and they have
Okay.
Jail Part 2
Yeah.
with the baby, but you can't play it. It's like cut out.
You just can't play it.
You can't play it. I think they actually open it back up, but I'm not sure. I'm not too sure about that yet.
Because another thing Kanye West does, like he likes doing Windows updates.
He keeps working on the album as it
Yeah.
is there. So like he'll drop the album basically half finished, and then you'll hear it again and be like, "This wasn't there." He'll be like, "Wait, hold on. Why is the title here?"
Like those AAA developers where they drop Call of Duty, just here's half a game, full price though. But I'm gonna tune this flute. I'm gonna add this feature. I'm gonna pull this feature. I'm gonna switch this track out. We didn't clear the sample. Let me just take that out.
But you know what I like? You know what I like about like music now, and when it drops on a streaming service, I love when they don't tell you the features.
I like that. Yeah, I like to be
I like when you
surprised.
just see the title, and you play it, and then you hear the feature, and you're like, "Whoa, okay, that's the person on there." Or what? Like, I like that. That's why I like the anticipation of who's on the album. I don't like seeing because I feel like when I see the name of the person on the track, I expect something. So if I see like this rapper with this rapper and this rapper, I'm like, okay. So I expect this guy to go off, and I expect this person not to go off. And then you hear it, and then you're just like, I expected more of a better bar. You know what I mean? So I rather just not know who's on it, surprise me. Like when J. Cole's album came out, and Lil Baby was on it, and all these guys are on it, I'm like, whoa, okay. I like how these guys just slowly just pop up on the track. I like that.
That's how I approach albums.
I don't know.
Like if I hear your album coming out, I just say, "Oh, it's out." I don't know. I try to ignore who's featured on it and what. No,
I'm the opposite. I need to know who's on it. I want to know because you know what? The other day, French Montana came onto that Gallus song. I am angry.
No, he did.
Angry.
He did.
Montana and Gallus.
God.
I hate when Montana drops on certain remix. Montana is known for that though. When there's a wave, he'll pop up on a remix. Bobby Shmurda, he pop up because there's a New York thing. I think it's a New York thing. It's a New York guy. He'll pop up.
Wait, but he was on he was on Bobby Shmurda's track, the remix.
Yeah, he did a remix for that.
Good thing I never played it. I sure I've never heard no one play it either.
So
they only play the original.
And I heard this on the radio. This is why it was even more upsetting. It's official. That's why I was even more. I
heard different Gallus remixes. I heard the Cranium one. Obviously, Cranium was gonna kill that.
Bomb, yes.
I heard a Boogie with a Hoogie, which is with the hoodie, which is cool too. I mean, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. I see it. Like,
if that was his feature or his remix that was gonna like rocket him to get better like reviews, I'm sorry. Nothing against French Montana or anything. He's a beautiful man. I think his voice is amazing. However,
he's the wrong feature.
Song. He was the wrong feature. He was not the right collab to get onto wherever that guy needs to get to. No.
They'll learn.
He got to get Busta Rhymes. That would have been.
Nah, not on that one. Not on Gallus. Stick to the dancehall artist. He tried to get Drake. The one person I heard for sure was Drake. They wanted to get Drake on that.
Yeah, Drake would have fit it nicely.
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see.
Or Tory Lanez.
Yeah,
maybe?
or Tory.
Tory knows how to bust a remix though.
Tory would have been better. Way better.
Tory would have been pretty fire.
And that's a problem, man. Like I hate you make good music and making people have a hard time listening to you. This foolery you're doing, man.
That's a lot of artists. That's a lot.
And that's the thing. Like, it's hard when you hear music. It's just like, man.
No, especially when you hear the original and it's super good, and then somebody goes on it and remix, and you're like, okay, fine, let's give you a try. And then
But even the things they do,
oh yeah,
like that guy murdered 5 people. You're like,
He pauses on it and he's like, huh? Yeah, I was like, no.
Yo.
This is a nice upbeat dancing song. The way that he pauses on it, you're like, you might as well go to the bar now and get your drink because it's done. It's done. We're done. It's done.
So basically, he was ad-libbing. Like, it sounded like he was ad-libbing at first, and then he just slowly went to the verse.
If you know French Montana, how he raps, you just know. Like, he raps, huh? And then just like,
And that was it.
But he has bangers. He has bangers.
I don't disagree with that, but this was not it.
This is the wrong person. Wrong person to grab you.
This is just for marketing purposes only. That was it. Like,
and that's the problem, man. Because I hate hearing music, and I'm just like, man, you're canceled, though. And I'm just like, why?
And he's the entrance. French Montana is the lead to the song, and then this is the other thing. You know, most times when they do remixes, they change the beginning or the entrance or whatever, or maybe the artist comes back and they change their whole like structure of the song. Mm-hmm. No, the whole song plays. It's just French Montana placed right in the beginning of it. That is it.
Oh,
that is it.
That's
the song continues and carries on like he never existed after that.
Oh, that's
yeah.
For
marketing purposes only.
that froze Jamie. Like he's
nah. Yo, you guys continue. I realize it's raining, and I left my windows open.
Oh. Oh no.
That pause was so hard though.
Yeah, because I was like, he's either deeply in tune,
thinking about it,
or something happened. Nah, like yeah, Tory would have been the best one.
Yeah, I think
Drake or Tory. I think anyone else.
Yeah.
Maybe Busta Rhymes too.
Yeah.
But.
And the Gallus message would have just fit so much better with that like young boy vibe and like
that's the
party flex, and that's a Tory thing. That is a Tory thing.
Yeah.
Especially since now he's looking like a young boy with that hair. Woo!
Oh, the what's it called? He has locks. Or he's braids.
What? Huh? When did all that happen?
Wait.
I'm just getting past the chia. What are we saying right now? What?
Wait. No. Time. Wait. I think you're talking about the artist that did Gallus.
No. I'm saying Tory.
He's braided.
A young boy.
He's braided his hair before. Now. Okay, so what happened was, it was on live, right? And then he was doing the plaits, but it didn't look right. Well, I was looking, I'm like, yo, it don't look right. Like it's the hair
when
still
he
looks.
Had his hair?
Yeah, because like it's patchy, like the surgery. I don't know if the surgery. I don't know if the surgery was successful, but it just looked wrong, right? It looked
no!
Right,
I'm back.
So I can't even say.
Look at the evidence.
I know, right? Yo, I heard the downpour, and I'm like,
it's coming.
No, we were talking about Tory's lack of. I don't know what's going on with this hair top. Like,
I said this would have been a new boy type of track, party and everything, just like Tory. It would have fit his like whole like persona and everything. Especially since he got his hair. Like, I was like, the new voice guy,
But, man, that's the thing. According to cancel culture, you're not allowed to talk Tory right now.
According to cancel culture.
What? Whoa,
the whole the Megan Stallion stuff, man.
I thought we we're past this.
Oh,
I don't
I thought
think
it was
so.
the other
Nope.
girl who
You
shot.
can't. You
Oh,
can't. We don't
what?
know
oh,
that. We don't know that. We don't know that. We
allegedly
don't
her
know any of
friend.
that. This
I
is
thought,
all
yeah, okay,
alleged.
allegedly. I thought allegedly the other girl had done the
What's her
shooting,
name?
and then
We
it wasn't
don't. We
really him.
don't know anything yet.
Her
We
ex
don't know
best
anything
friend,
yet.
Kelsey, apparently.
We don't know
Ex best
anything.
friend of Stallion.
Ex best friend.
We don't know anything. We
And they've
don't know
been
anything.
and they were friends for like 10 hot years. So I don't know.
We don't know anything. But the thing about it is, and this is
Megan
the
be doing great, you
problem.
know.
This is the problem with the power of music. Like when it's like, man, you you know when you hear like,
Listen, we're not gonna equate Tory as like the equivalent or the new age equivalency to R. Kelly. Okay, we're not gonna do that.
no, that's
We're
not what
No,
I'm
not.
saying.
that's
I
a
never said
Power of the
anything.
music.
That man's name didn't even need to be said. For me, I was just saying it's just the power of music, and like when it's
whoa.
the music.
Oh
Stop. No,
yeah.
no, stop. We're getting canceled if you don't. Um, it's a for the way I see it, it's just the power of music and the person. So you know when you hear some tracks, the tracks is fire, and it's like, yo, that guy killed 10 people. He's serial killer. Like what?
People seem fine with killing. I just want to throw that out there. People seem fine with killing. It's just
I
you
mean,
can't.
if you think about it, look at hip hop. What is it all about nowadays? Especially this drill music.
They seem people seem fine, very fine with killing.
Nowadays.
But hey,
But I mean, that's like the transition over. That's also a miscommunicate. That's a miseducation and miscommunication because of that. Beforehand, it's people actually trying to get off the streets and do what they can to survive so they can get to be a working class citizen. Now, they're just like pow pow pew pew everyone like
and yeah, some people were the drug dealers back in the day, and now they're the drug users.
Wow.
exactly
And then,
exactly.
but do you really want to hear hip hop? I used to walk in the park.
Yes, why not?
Those
Okay,
days
Yes,
are
yes, I
long
do.
gone.
but
I do
Sadly.
want to hear about, how, oh, you made your millions, you were Forex trading, and then the market, then it crashed on you, and then you were like, oh, lost my house to collateral, had a lien, oh, not a lien, like,
we they go do all that. The first 4X rapper,
actually,
but
you know
hey,
what? You know who might be? Ti, because Ti came back with his
Yo.
ATL, and Ti be doing the most.
I don't know if I'm watching ATL 2, yo. Y'all watching
Yeah.
ATL 2?
I seen that trailer. I was just like, nah, pass.
I want to see it. I do
Pass.
want to see it though.
Do you gonna
The
be
first
roll
ATL,
bouncing?
man, we grew up on a lot of the lingo based on ATL.
You got
We
a Picasso in your house.
we cannot act like ATL did not influence us in any form or way.
This guy took the
But,
necklace off quick. He just went, "Ugh." He snatched the
but then
necklace off her.
he's gonna talk like he's using big words like expeditiously.
I cannot. I cannot. I cannot.
But those are the past. But you know what's not in the past?
What's on the pass?
COVID.
I mean,
That's probably here on the next.
So according to Ontario reports, more than 800 new cases of COVID on Saturday.
800. That's wild.
It's going back up, like stocks.
like stocks is going, yeah.
Comes down. They said that um we had these vaccines. COVID said we're down but not out. They pulled off the you thought I was bad, you thought you got me. Wait till you see my variants.
Right? And this is my real question. How is it that we are protecting ourselves from the Delta variant when the place that predominantly has the Delta variant has been closed to our borders? I just wanted to know how.
You know why? Because somehow they got in. So it just takes one.
What?
Don't know. You
So-
just don't know. The borders are closed. There's there's land, but there's air, but there's still sea.
What?
There's still product. There's still shipments. Something is
are
happening.
breaststroking across the ocean to come
Nah,
here.
there's products.
Wait.
You ever watch the episode of The Simpsons
Wait, guys, let's imagine a second. Was
when
that
Homer got that box shipped and the guy coughed in the box? They probably banned that episode.
by now?
Remember?
Yeah.
They coughed in the guy coughed in the box and they said, "Oh, but you can't see it. It was just lingering." Obviously, as a germ, and then they covered it up and then shipped it off. And then Homer got whatever sicknesses. Like, well, there's no way we're gonna get the vaccine from here. It's all the way. Like, I haven't seen this type of disease or whatever.
I know the episode you're talking about.
Mhm.
But I was saying, like, was that your CP24 speech? Like, look, there's land, there's sea, there's air. We don't know how they got here. People are swift, they're fast. They just
Yeah, they don't. But that's the thing. That's the thing.
catch them.
When people ask those guys questions, they don't know what to say. Look,
Like,
man. It's like, how did you think that got here? Look. Can you tell us the victims? Look, they're black, they're white, they're Asian.
What kind of
There's everything. Okay.
we had a cat.
What we can't say is victim. It's like, were they wearing long pants? They were wearing long pants. They were wearing short pants. They were wearing short pants.
They're wearing long pants.
It's like you're not answering the question though. How do you feel about the vaccine? There's multiple vaccines. Which one there will work? Which one would you prefer that works? Well, there's Pfizer, there's Moderna,
there's Johnson Johnson,
there's Johnson Johnson,
there's
AstraZeneca,
there's Novavax,
there's Novavax, there's Vaxrox. Like it's just everything. Like they don't answer your question at all. You're just there like, okay. Yeah, next question. Any more questions? Are you gonna ask them? Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll make you answer your own question. Next question. And then you just keep going. But anyway, more than 800 new cases.
So wait,
17.
Okay.
What are you saying?
Continue. I was gonna start questioning, but go ahead. Let me hear these numbers first, and then I'll start going.
Okay. Let me go through this now.
Yeah. Because data analysis is very important, guys.
It sure is.
Of the new cases, 675 are individuals who are not fully vaccinated or have an unknown vaccination status.
Interesting choice of words.
Wow.
Right? Mm-hmm. Continue.
While 160 are fully vaccinated. It's funny, like, or have an unknown vaccination status. Is like, how are you even vaccinated? I prefer not say.
I plead the fifth.
Yo,
I prefer not say. I'm like, well, you're in the hospital. We need to know.
Or it could be or it could be that they got one shot, but that's not considered an official vaccination. Yeah, you have to get both your shots.
They'd be like, I got a shot. I'm already vaccinated. What shot you got? The first one and the Pfizer. That's first gen. First gen.
Right?
You guys gotta realize they changed the definition of like, what vaccinated means now. Like Z just said it. She said you got the first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you get the second one, but then now there's boosters. So then when boosters are released,
these guys are trying to get subscription-based vaccines popping.
Like,
these guys are trying to make money every year.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Pfizer has the governments and countries by the nuts.
Do we want to go deeper? Because I've read some stuff about Pfizer, like whether they'll go, allegedly they'll go in the country and be like, so you guys need vaccines? And they're like, yeah, of course, we want to get over this COVID thing.
This is all alleged.
And then Pfizer's like, well, I like that.
How much your population? 200 million?
200 million, okay. I like that fresh water well. We want all of it. And if you're not going to give us it, you're not getting vaccine. If you have a gold mine over there, we want that too. We want your military bases. We want your hospitals. We want it all, allegedly. So
see, now that's a problem. I mean, as soon as a company starts asking for economical resources,
exchange,
other than
certain suspect, you're gonna see eventually Disney presents Pfizer.
Oh, do not do that. Oh, James,
Like
you just made a universe just. Oh no.
this is the variance we're speaking of. Okay, you remember Disney's pulling out the multiverse already. You know, Disney has Marvel with the multiverse, and they already talk about variants in that.
Especially in the
That's
VR world. Yeah.
that's weird, man.
So, could you think about it? Like, and don't be surprised if it's not Mickey and all them doing ads telling your child to get vaccinated. That's the
That's
way to
see,
go.
that's when it gets weird. I'm not even
The
gonna
Mick,
lie.
the
Like
Mick vaccine from McDonald's.
the
The Mick
Mick.
vaccine. Get a Big Mac with the Mick Vac.
You should copyright that. Actually, don't talk about that anymore. You should actually copyright that. That actually sounds kind of the McVac. Okay, yeah. You should
But
actually, yeah.
we're gonna behave ourselves. According to one,
Yeah,
17
too
cases
fast.
of COVID-19 confirmed at a Vaughn dance event.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
it was an outbreak held at the Nine Dance Academy and Performance Dance Art in the Royal Hospital at the Royal Hospitality on Weston Road between
No.
August 17th and August 19th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so whoever was there, Gil, get yourself tested.
Yeah, get yourself tested out, man.
Um,
You could have that shit. you could have it, man. Hopefully not.
and that's the worst thing about it. Like they're making it sound like this vaccine is like, well, you might not get it, but it might bounce off of you and get somebody else. It's like what?
That's not.
It's
But
like,
then
what?
that's the other meme that's running around where it's like, well,
Yo.
if you get the vaccination or you get the vaccine and I don't get it, then you're okay. And it's like that's what you got it for. And then the other person's like, no, but if you're not vaccinated, then I'm still gonna be able to get sick. But it's like, but how are you gonna get sick if that's what the vaccination is to protect you?
I don't know. I don't know anything about this. I don't know.
Man.
I don't know. But like I heard they made it sound like it was a bulletproof vest and it was
Oh, trust
repel
me.
and
Which
then
is false
catch a next man.
advertising.
I don't know anything about it. The Pfizer just got the FDA approval.
Oh, that's gonna be.
So that means they had to fix it up some way somehow. Next thing I was like, well, what Pfizer you have? The 1, 2, 3 point? Nah, that's not the one.
2.0.
And that's the worst. That's the worst when they're looking at it on the computers and See, you have the first gen Pfizer, and we are at the fourth gen.
We're at the
this
fourth,
covers all variants. I think you're gonna have to upgrade with this booster shot.
You're joking, but like that's what they're trying to push. That's what.
Let me check your blood. See, this is just the first gen. It's not even in your system anymore.
That's because they only say 6 months at most. Yeah, 6 months at most.
Protected.
Yeah. So.
And then you have man like Elon Musk saying, you know what? We're just gonna have Android.
I'm sorry. What? What's his name? What was that title you gave?
Man's like Elon Musk.
Oh.
I'm on there. Saying, you know, we're gonna make Tesloid bots.
You're just like, what?
Dog.
I can't prove this, but I'm pretty sure he taps his arm with something that is a sharp object.
Listen.
That
him keep it up.
I cannot.
Keep it up. Keep it up, Elon.
Cannot.
You're gonna be the villain. You're gonna be the villain from Expect the Gadget. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Dr. Claw.
Keep it up. Keep it up with all this.
I was gonna say the other one. What's his name from Superman?
Cyborg.
No. The bald one.
Oh, no, Gizmo.
That's specifically
Superman.
for that's specifically for Jeff Bezos, aka Lex Luthor. That guy's Lex Luthor. That's not him. No. Elon Musk is like he's like Brainiac from Superman. If you Google him,
I could see him just madness. This man wants to make Tesla bots like we didn't watch iRobot and Terminator and all these other ones that say, you know what, you don't deserve to live. You're ruining the earth. It's not us.
With all this testing.
And this is the thing. We're gonna deal with some weird we keep playing around with nature and certain things, and we're gonna create things we cannot kill or we cannot control. You're gonna have zombies that turn doorknobs. That's not the type of zombies I want to deal with. That have some common sense. This is the type of thing
that turn torn on.
I don't want to deal with certain things, Brethren.
Not.
That know
Just
how
the image
to,
of that is just like what?
like,
It's like going like this, and it's like, and it's just like it just opens
lock,
the door.
like zombies, and you're gonna have robots that like
you
you can't run water on it. You can't throw no magnets on it. This is look at it's like who do you think I am?
Yeah.
that's a robot dog saying it. Who do you think I am?
And then you probably have some Jamaican ones. I want it, bamba. Yeah, no. Why? Why? Hey, boy, go sit down right now.
You know what's a fun fact?
Down right now.
I said this. They say like dogs that are domesticated like pets. Each nation they're in, they have their own like. So like a British dog will sound British to other dogs. Jamaican dogs will sound to Jamaican other dogs. No, apparently it's a thing. Look it up, people.
Because that's what they hear.
That.
That's what they know. Yeah.
So imagine that variance, like just the variance, like the variant Tesla bots and the variant zombies with the dreads.
What?
Or zombies that run really fast because they're from Jamaica.
That's fast running zombies from Jamaica.
They're running towards you like the Get Out man, the man from Get Out. Remember the track star from Get Out?
Yes.
The man was in Bust the Corner, just straight haul assing.
A zombie like that? Wow, that's.
I'm not gonna lie. You remember if you watch you remember Get Out when what was your first reaction when you saw that? I started to laugh.
Me too.
Until they bumped
what is this?
I said, why is this guy out here at night with a full-on like jersey jacket and some Dickies pants with some Timbs on, running?
Like, and he's running straight face. I'm like, oh, what the hell is going? And I started to laugh at his Bust the Corner, and they showed was it Lakeith? Lakeith, no, Daniel Kaluuya or whatever.
Yeah.
His reaction like, what the? And the man just run and then just busts the turn, and I'm like, what? I just started to laugh in the theater.
But the thing is, the next day though, I think he was talking to me. He's like, sorry. No, but the guy's like, sorry if I'm trying to do a serious face. He's sorry that I startled you. I was trying to practice my runs and you know that's the part that freaked me out. I was like, oh, that's you do this
in Tim?
Yeah, that was funny. You know what? You know when I knew that that movie was wild? Was when he tried to give the man the pound and the man gripped it. I said, oh no, he's gone forever. He is gone forever. Everybody knows the pound.
Everybody, even
everybody knows the pound. And the man just cupped it with his hand. It's just like, whoa. Whoa.
The handshakes.
Trust me. And okay, but yeah.
Fast Jamaican zombies. That's fast Jamaican zombies.
For me, what would you be more scared of, Jamaican zombie or Jamaican Tesla bots? I mean, I think it'd be the Tesla bots.
Yeah, me too.
Because a zombie can take out a bot though. Like you said, you can't magnetize it. You can't throw water on it. That's a little
imagine because the first they're gonna be okay. You know what I mean? That's the problem. They're gonna be okay, so they're gonna come to Canada. It's like, oh, this one's from Jamaica. Okay, have them work at the Mayshas, red sauce or coleslaw, beef patty or veggie patty. But we are run out of beef patty. Hey boy, watch your mouth. I kick you in your face.
It's the shots for me. The sound effect of the shots. That's what
we probably have real sound effects. Real built-in sound effects.
Or just might be like pow, pow, like what?
Would it have locks? Or is that too much?
Would it have locks? That's a lot.
No, I think they run 24 hours. They probably run 24 hours. They'll just be out there. They have no when you go to Mayshaw, sometimes there's just no food on the racks. Just juice. Like we don't have nothing. We have juice. And then you try to go. He's like, I'm not talk to no robot. You're Babylon. He's like, hey boy, come out the kitchen. Come out the kitchen. Who do you think you are?
And it has its own cutlass. Like it just goes.
This cutlass built in because the whole hand just moves to a cutlass. Hey boy. I chop me, I got chop you. If you
I'm
Oh,
over.
yo, that'd be wicked. You go to the main shops and you see the Tesla bot. This, you know, when they take the chicken, they have to be original to main shops. They have to take the chicken, go out to the, you know, they take a chicken and bring it to the kitchen.
mhm.
You have to hear the three like chops.
I was about to say
It- it-
Chop, chop.
Stop.
I'm like, wow. When you hear three chops, you're like, woo! I got a proper piece.
I got a
When you heard the
nice
three
piece.
chops, when you hear four, you're like, ah.
Yeah, I've had four in a
a
while.
little glitch. A little glitch.
I've heard four in a while. I'm not gonna lie.
That is funny. When you hear the fourth chop, you know you're blessed. Everybody in the line looking at you like, yo. If I came here earlier, I would have had the fourth chop.
Oh.
And then they drizzle the red sauce on top, coleslaw, or steamed fish. Anything else?
And it just goes. It does a slow like.
It goes over the process. Too much. It stops.
It just. Oh, that's yeah. It just. And then
That would be funny.
Yo, the way that somebody would be rolling over, i.e. Elon, for like, this is what our Tesla bots are used for. To
Yo,
stock up main
Tesla bots might be sweeping out the place. You see beer Tesla bots sweeping out roadside. You see Tesla bots in the bar. Would you make a Tesla cut your hair?
you're gonna get some accurate cuts because it'll probably scan your head, do
Laser
like a,
head, yeah.
and it just goes, and then that will be 35, 96, and then he's just
Cash
like, not
or credit.
cash or credit or Bitcoin.
Oh no.
I need to go to my car. You are not going anywhere. I just don't want that to malfunction. The thing about you got to think about the malfunctions. Like, I feel like what if the Meisha steam from the pots like affect the robots and they just like
What?
you know when it gets hot? You ever see Meishas get hot, Imagine?
Yeah.
Some of those Korean restaurants they get hot. You'll see the fog from the thing. I'm like, oh,
It's
hot. It's from the soup.
From the,
But yeah, sorry for this is brought to you by Meisha. I'm joking.
sorry.
But other things when it comes to vaccinations, the government first was saying that you have to vaccinate. Now the NBA is saying the NBA personnel to require full vaccination to interact with players.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So how are they gonna verify if somebody has a full vaccination?
Just easy. Just check.
What?
Check the mark of the beast or something. I don't know. They're gonna check.
That's an invasion of personal information. My health is not for your display.
Well, you're fired.
Some people,
they'll probably just be like, you know what? We're not gonna fire you, but you can't come into work.
You can't.
Right? That's true. Like, it's really.
That's just what it is.
Who is to say that the recreational hubs are allowed to turn around and say, "Let me see your health passport"? Huh?
I feel like that will be a thing. It's gonna be a thing where you're gonna get vaccinated. It's gonna be like when you're in construction, you need your Witness and fall arrest.
Okay.
You're gonna need these things. I know, but
that's for insurance and liabilities.
They're gonna add that because it's gonna be like, hey, we know you have the vaccine, and we know that there's no cure for COVID. But if you come here and you're unvaccinated, and you come on my workplace and someone gets sick, they're automatically gonna assume it's you because you know what I mean? I think they're just trying to cover themselves so no lawsuits go to the company. You brought an unvaccinated man here.
The screaming of that is,
you know what I mean? And that's it. They're just like, you know what, we're gonna protect ourselves and call it a day. We're not gonna get ourselves in any trouble. And you know what I mean? That's
basically what it comes down to, like just liability. So they say. They're not trying to have no drop downs happen right now, right?
So so wait. So of the numbers that you were listing before, they said 600 of those people were non or couldn't identify their vaccination.
Which
Well,
is
I think
And
no, 600 were vaccinated. No, wait, what did I wrote? 675 of the individuals who are not fully vaccinated or have an unknown vaccination status.
interesting word, unknown.
So they could have had one, they could have had none. Okay, so one or none, got it. And it was 675, and then 100 and some who were vaccinated were
Yeah.
also infected.
Now, they said there were over 28,000 tests performed in the previous 24 hours for a test positivity rate of 2.6%. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like a lot of vaccines and a lot of things that are going to stop up. Now,
2%? Out of
you
how
know what
many?
I don't know. But
2.6.
you know what I'm thinking about that we're not taking in? The waste when it comes to mask.
Yo.
Oh, that's one. But two, other people have been having sites where they've been ingesting like silkworms, different creatures in their masks, all these other stuff.
The development what? Silkworms.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. This comes back to the sanitary thing we had last week. How do you have a silkworm in your mask?
Oh.
Why are you not changing your mask?
Yo, okay.
No, this is before people are actually wearing it. This is fresh out the package. So
And
there was this
silkworm.
yeah, so this guy, there was like this video I saw, and the person ripped it open, showed the package, whatever, ripped it open, and put the mask over a cup of steaming water. And you're looking at the mask and you're just like, okay, nothing's happening. And then all of a sudden, some time goes in, like probably like a minute or so, like little squiggly things start moving inside the mask.
Nah, dude, that's propaganda still. That has to be propaganda. I don't
don't-
know, yo. I don't know about all that still.
That's why I don't use this one ever. I always use cloth material.
Mm.
Always. I never touch those ones.
So
people don't even know that you're supposed to only wear those for 20 minutes. A lot of people.
and that's what I'm saying. Doctors don't wear them for that long. So it's like the same things that they're trying to have people do. Why don't they actually fully explain the full steps, like the people who have already been doing it before this?
But you know what sucks too, if you really think about it? The fact that you're wearing a mask on a hot day like this.
It's
And
called
the
collapse.
humidity, and you're breathing your own carbon dioxide and all. Anyway, COVID, you gotta go. This is getting. You've been here too long.
COVID itself.
You've been here too long. I don't know who you rolled with. I don't know who you're chilling with or whatever. If you hear me, just go away, please.
If you hear me,
because like, and that's the thing. Like, it's so weird because like I'm just hearing about beer things and COVID. I feel like COVID is just showing himself some more. Like you're hearing about these people that were like, "Hey, no way, ain't nobody's gonna stab me with COVID," and then months later you're hearing that, "Oh, can we please pray for this guy?"
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? These things are happening, and it's just like you don't even know if that's true. So
see, that's
for the people who are like dying from vaccines or like
dying from vaccines or dying from
just
just
the only thing that I've heard is the heart thing.
Heart inflammation with it's either Moderna. It would think with Moderna, I think.
Yeah, and it's been happening with kids, not adults.
Oh, that's
really
that's the part. Yes.
I don't. Oh, that's rough.
Supposedly these like 3 kids. One of them got like injured, and then 2 of them had actually passed away.
Jeez.
It was funny. Oh, not the death, but it was funny the wording that they chose to use, like how they're saying it right now.
Wait, how'd they say it?
It was like these kids did not have previous history of medical issues or whatever the case is, but then just suddenly
just bam, just like that,
heart failure and heart whatever the case is.
I think Melissa Joan Hart. They said how Melissa Joan Hart got from Sabrina. She still got COVID after the vaccine, so it's like
but a lot of people have.
Yeah,
I'll be cheese.
If you just took your 2 shots and still
I
get it.
took my shots and I was getting sick and all that stuff just to get sick again from the same. You told me.
This is why I say false advertising.
Yo.
Everyone's under the impression that this stuff is supposed to cure you or supposed to be making you like impenetrable from it. Like you won't catch it.
I don't think that's the case. And that's the thing. It's
Oh.
like me going to lesson. You said 99.9% germs.
And I guess you're the one. Ooh.
I guess you're at the point. Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
And I have to suffer because of you.
I know some people at work already like, I'm not taking no booster. I already took my 2, that's it. I'm taking no booster. F that.
You don't have a say until they say, you know what, you can't go to work.
Which is
everybody can chat what they want to chat. But when they start putting that as a mandate in the law, you gonna fight the law?
Yeah.
You're gonna fight the law? Go
Yes,
fight as long as you want.
Yes, because you know why?
Just know you're staying home.
As a friend of mine said, slavery was a law.
Technically still is if you go to jail.
Lynching was also a law. So would you fight the law? Yes.
I mean,
Yes,
I get what you're saying. That concept, yes, but I mean,
this is no different.
Wait a second.
I don't know.
Wait a second though. What's the difference between the mandate and the law? Because apparently that wording is like.
What's the difference? Mandate is just a temporary thing due to the circumstances of a whatever reason. But a law is something that has to go through the Supreme, I believe.
Okay, gotcha. So basically,
I don't know.
So when I see people enter the store with no mask and no one says anything, basically they're not
following they're not breaking the law. They're breaking the mandate.
The mandate, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for people to know the difference
and bylaws.
Yeah. Right?
I'd be upset if someone decides, hey, you know what?
I said, I'm getting served no matter what. My face is out here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's get back to this.
No, but before you exit though, do you think there'll be a potential lockdown, which is rumored to happen end of September?
For September. I don't think so. I don't think that Canada can afford it, especially Ontario. I don't think Ontario can afford it. They can't afford to have all these houses that are already so expensive go into a default.
That's
that is true.
Like I don't think they can afford it. Oh. And then what are they gonna do? Take more loans?
Loans from what? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. But we've already locked down 3 times or more, so they're just going to be at this point. Yeah, let's knock it down again. Like no one who's in charge.
Yeah, come on, just lock it down again.
Right. So I think they
would. And then what?
Have
nobody working, and then what?
We don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know.
People are desperate now. They're like, please, I'll pay you $20. Please work for me. And people are going, no.
Right? Imagine.
Like, nah.
But let's just get back. I saw a post from Justin LeBoy. It was a little post that he wrote, and he said, "You gotta let your girlfriend control you so the relationship can work."
Yikes. I'm gonna say it like this. It'll go smoothly probably for like maybe a month tops. And then once she realizes that, I got this guy. For some women, I should say. Some women, the minute they say, I got this guy, expect cheating to happen. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Wow.
Expect the cheating to happen.
What I was gonna say is like I thought you were gonna say it sounds all fine and dandy for a while until you start realizing, I'm like, who am I? Why am I doing this?
That's also another scenario too.
Because for me, I don't think there's a sense of control. Like, I don't think let your girlfriend control. I don't think that's how it should. I don't think no one should be controlling anyone in a relationship. I don't think that should be a thing. I understand when it's like two people learning each other and learning, okay, well, this is what this person needs to be pleased. This is what that person needs to be pleased, and working together or learning to accommodate each other's needs.
Mhm.
That's how I see it. You know what I mean? But control and saying that a woman has to control, I don't think so. It has to go both ways, I feel.
Mm,
You beg to differ, Z?
mm,
You're saying give the woman control so it's easier or something?
I think that no, it's true. I do believe that control is a very strong word to definitely say, especially for a relationship. Anyone controlling anybody does not, the other person ends up being either resentful, some form, or may eventually become resentful. However, I think that what people, I think maybe the message that should be taken out of this is that maybe women need to have more control in the relationship per se, because when the time comes and
Hmm.
it's ready to take the, who's going to take the time off to have the kid, it's the woman, but it's her choice because it's her body, right? So if you choose to like impregnate her whenever you feel the need to, right, then you're taking that choice away from her. So who's in control at that point? That's one. Two, um if she's like, oh, I'm pro-life, I don't want to take or abort a kid, now she has to keep on this child and she's not responsible for this child. Hopefully you are there as the, the parents to also be involved, but oftentimes, especially if you go off of stereotypical ideologies, men all of a sudden assume that domestic affairs are always assumed on a woman and it's the responsibility on a woman. So if she is not ready to take that on, who controls that again? The guy. So, and on top of it, if she's not getting the support, whether it's monetarily, some emotionally, mentally, all that stuff, because you are either doing work or you want to be with the boys, or you're just not thinking that you are responsible in any which way or form
Mhm.
of domestic anything. Guess what? Control again. You got it to the guy. So I think in this whole realm of it, if she's in control, then you get to have your life because she's the one dictating the pace, dictating how and when, and can also tell you what she needs for this course of your happiness to be great.
I mean, can't you just do that without doing that? So can I
No,
just
I
no,
so can I just hang with my boys anyway
no.
and help you,
But that's what I'm
but
saying.
help the
But that's
baby and
that's based on her controlling the situation, not the other way around.
but see, I can't have a person crash the plane. I'm sorry, I just went too far. I
well,
just
but what I was gonna say is I get what you're saying.
she'll crash the
Oh
plane
my
to the mountain.
God.
It'll be a
I get what
fire
you're
away.
saying, but I don't. I feel like there still has to be. I don't think basically a woman controlling it is always the easiest thing. I don't think
Why
it's like
not?
I don't because just like men are not perfect, women are not perfect either.
I'm not saying that they are perfect at all, but I mean, a lot of that, or even a lot of those decisions and stuff like that, those are really stressful decisions. Those things are all being subjugated on a woman, not a man.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. It should be a together thing, work together. Yeah, I understand when it comes to birth, that's kind of different. Like I feel like there's something like that's something like the couple must discuss because it takes two to make a child.
It does.
It does, right? And I mean, if you're in a relationship and you guys plan to have child, it's certain things you got to know that comes with it, right? So it's like we can't. I mean,
But there are some guys who say, you're my wife, so therefore, if I want to have a kid, I'll have a kid. I'm going to trap you. Like,
Hey,
there are
whoa,
some guys
well,
out here.
there's women
whoa.
that say, "Oh, I'm gonna trap you because you have money."
How about we just don't trap people?
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, basically.
But
Some
even
pe-
if you
some
have
people
money,
some
but
people. What is it?
I think that's less likely. I don't think women will go and trap men as much as men trap women, to be very honest.
I think it goes both ways. I don't think.
Because
I feel like
there wouldn't be as many single women having children.
See, they pick wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, that's
I'm not
But even
I'm
as so,
not gonna
there's
say
some. If you
I
listen to
would
some
not.
men, they have this ideology where it's like they will drop your seed anywhere and everywhere. Whoever they like, they point their finger and say, "Da-da-da-da, you are going to be a baby mom." It's
first
like
of all, that guy is diabolical. If you're out here living a
you will
diabolical
be
life,
so shocked to see how many of these men exist. How
wait,
they exist,
you
young
mean
and old.
But like
okay? First of all, if you get pregnant
I
by an 80-year-old person, there is a lot of questions I have to ask on
But
both
that's what I'm
sides of the
saying.
party.
That's what
I
I'm
have a
saying.
Um,
lot of for me, I don't want to even like
how
get into
does
that though. I don't want to get into that because I have a lot of questions that's
yo so
may deem offensive.
No,
I
ask them, man.
because I'm
Let's
like
be
because
honest.
it's like because
I've
for
heard,
me
I've been in conversation with these guys. It was actually very scary.
when
But
I'm
yes, continue.
hearing like I'm just like I know
yo
that this is a terrible guy, but
diabolical? I said.
how diabolical? But how does this keep happening? Like that's the thing. It's like how and how like and
Yo,
my other thing is like are you checking the Carfax enough to like you know what I mean?
but a lot of people don't though. They don't check
Because
Carfax.
okay, so here, this is the easiest way. As soon as she starts to ask you about your income, whatever the case is, to those type of guys, the
Uh-huh.
first question he hits her back with is, are you a gold digger?" Oh, so now
That's
you
not
gotta
the
be hands
point.
off. No, no,
No,
no.
you can't be hands off. You gotta be
But then
no,
he's
I'm
gonna
not a
turn
gold
around and
digger,
say,
but
"You
I need
can't
to
just
make
love me
sure.
for who I am, not for what I can
And
offer."
that is the problem. Because I'm not saying that yes, I get it, love you for who you are. Like it's such a weird thing to say that because some people love for who they are, some people love, but sometimes that's not who they are.
Ah,
And
there's
then you have people that
Exactly.
love for the potential, and then
the
they find
potential.
out that hey, potential is not anything either.
Anywhere close. Yes. And that's what I'm saying.
So
And then who is initiating that then? That is not the woman initiating that game. That's a
I
man saying, "Love me for who I am. Don't love me for
well,
what I have and what I can
put
do
it
for
like
you, what I can
this.
offer for you." And then the one thing leads into another. She madly falls in love with you. And then all of a sudden he goes, doop, 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 and
Well,
you're a baby mom.
this
Like,
is this will solve it all. I'll say this will solve it all. Um, love is patient, love is kind, love is sweet, da 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 da. Love will brag or boast. So don't do anything with this person for 6 months and see if they still around.
bruh, what do you think 90-day fiance is there for?
That's 90 days. I said 6 months. That's
Okay,
double
that's what
that.
I'm saying.
Guys, let's be honest here. That doesn't work. You are
Six
dealing.
months. 6 months.
Wait. You're
See, even
dealing.
what's his name? From how to sing a man?
You're gonna be
When
living with someone. He said
Oh,
three. He said two, but I said six.
you're talking Steve Harvey.
yes,
Yeah, I said 6 months. And the thing about you
Steve
guys have to be
Harvey,
close and have a
Steve Harvey's in
conversation and
six
stuff
months.
because someone is gonna break. Someone.
Yeah,
It's either man or the man's like, oh, you didn't give me anything yet. And the woman's gonna like, oh, I didn't get a ring.
Like I said,
See,
that sounds nice. 6 months. That sounds nice, but
I mean,
nature.
I live by that. I live it. My rule is 2 years. So I mean, we okay. This makes sense. Mm-hmm.
Like
Like,
nature is
yeah.
is the second most powerful thing in the universe. So
because like if you really love someone, sex is not really the thing you're there for. Like
we need to stop lying to people. Yes, it is. It may not be
no,
number one.
it's a big thing.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
a
you.
big
Continue.
thing.
Thank you.
But it's a no.
Continue.
Put it like this:
Like
it's a big thing. You can, yeah, sex may be a great thing,
I'll tell you right now,
but
it's top five. It may
it
be
is a top.
five.
It is a top five, but like
Top three.
it's not satisfying when you have sex. You're just, I hate your guts, though.
Not but like the electrified feeling that you get by releasing your fluids.
Yes,
It's too addictive.
which is fine, and then it's like there's roaches. Like you know what I mean? There's like different.
What?
There is there is toxicity in certain things. You know what I mean? Like it's not. I feel like there's more to relationships and what you're trying to build. You know what I mean?
Like
I
no,
totally hear you and I totally understand you. However, to a lot of people who do not understand this,
like I said, proximity is the most undefeated thing that I've ever learned
Oh my
about.
gosh.
And
Yes.
6 months sounds fine, but then after a while, like it's gonna happen.
No, I know it's gonna happen. I'm just talking ridiculousness. I'm just saying it's ridiculous, but I'm saying, hey,
It's gonna happen. Like,
I'm just saying, like, it's one of those things that it's gonna have to take some time. You know
Now,
what I mean? But
like,
sometimes you should catch your red flags. You just catch your red flags.
and
Like if
and
someone
no,
has a
man.
child,
People
let me talk
love
to your
is
baby mom.
blind, man. Love is
yo,
Someone has a
blind.
whoa,
child, let
whoa,
me. If someone has a child, let me speak to your baby mom.
whoa,
That's if
whoa,
they
And if
know
your
there's a
baby,
baby mom in
if they
hold
certain
up.
know that,
situations.
but I mean, you have a child. Where's the baby
Wait
mom?
a
Baby
minute.
mom's not around. What do you mean baby mom's not
What?
around? Where's the child? I left it with my mom. Like I've heard, like you gotta be,
This guy
you
just said,
gotta, you gotta be
Yes,
like you
it's
know what it is.
vigilant.
You're not saying for it to happen. You're saying it for the reaction.
story time. So
You
one,
know
okay,
what? Yeah, I know that one. I know that one
Say
very
it for the
well.
reaction. You know what
I
I
was
mean? You
there
don't
the other
say it
day for
for the
that.
person. Say it for the reaction. Like for example, you ever see, let's say you've dealt with a lady
mm,
and she says, "I'm pregnant." You know when girls do that "I'm pregnant" prank,
oh, they try to,
and then you'll see the man's reaction. Some man's like, "No, that's what's happened," and then it's just like, "What are we gonna do?" And, and then she's like, "It's a prank." It's like, "Oh, whew." But she's hurt. She's gonna be like, "What the hell?" You know what I mean?
ladies,
She's gonna be like,
please don't prank, don't baby prank. Just don't do that.
"I know that's not it's not a thing that should be happening.
Ladies,
That's not,
it's not smart.
but it's people do that. People do that. They say
Don't
they're
do that.
pregnant, and then they get the true reality of the situation, and then it's just like, well, that's not what I expected from you. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
the way I see it is just, I don't know. Like I feel like it's just
Wait,
And you can't
so
even do that. You can't even do that because then now you're playing games.
no,
Another
but
thing, if a woman starts to do that just to see and read the person, her partner, her potential partner, then now she's playing games. And then there's a mistrust, there's an issue, there's this, that, and the third. Oh my gosh. Like
Z,
there's a whole
she
list
told
of
me she was pregnant,
there's a
and
whole list.
I got close to the stomach, and I listened, and I didn't hear anything. So if
bro,
you're gonna
that's
lie
not
to
how
me,
pregnancy works. That's not how.
so
Right? I was about
If
to
a man
say
says a man is trying to hear stomach, yo, I'm gonna say this: women, I don't know what's going on in your stomachs, but there's some foreign sounds. We just ate. There's some foreign sounds, yo. Some woman's stomach. It sounds like it's churning butter, and I'm like, we didn't even do anything. You didn't
oh,
even eat. What is
ew.
going on in there, bro? Like,
How
what is
did we
going
get here?
on?
I was talking about the beautiful creation of life. You're talking about churning butter,
No,
like
I'm not
a
training butter,
like
but like, yo,
like
you're
a,
doing something. I'm like, you hungry
like
though?
a.
You hungry? You just ate? Did you eat? Like, girls know what to do. But
First of
anyway,
all, first of all,
yeah,
if
but
she did eat it and you heard the rumbling, you don't ask her, did you?
that's not a question. That's not a question you ask. But you know, like, if you have your head, you know what I mean. Something's going on in the stomach region. But
You low key just called her fat. Like you're just like, oh
I
damn,
didn't.
your stomach's grumbling.
No, I
You
didn't.
just baby girl,
I
you
did
just
not.
ate.
No, you
What the
don't do
hell?
that. You don't. It's the process. It's processing. It's processing. It's the nutrients are breaking down and it's going into their body and it's going to the streams. It is processing. But I just feel like,
Oh,
honestly,
what is going on today,
the way I see it,
man?
it's. I think dating now is a different thing.
It's
It's a
demonic.
different realm. It's a
It's
different
it's it's
it's a
demonic.
different realm, and you're gonna have to walk with God through this dating process because there's
Yo,
a lot of hurt
honestly,
people. There's a
nowadays
lot
it's
of
just very stereotypical. That's really it.
there's a lot of therapy that needs to be done in this relationship circle, like
dog.
just with people.
There's a Twitter thread that says like, yo, you're not ready for the cholesterol that's about to happen out here. You're not ready for pansexual this. You're not ready for being pegged. You're not ready out here. Like there's
Nope,
just you're not ready for being
not ready.
ghosted. You're not being ready for like, oh, this is my
Everything
roommate.
that happened in Insecure, basically.
Good
Everything
example.
that happened on Insecure.
Insecure,
This one.
yeah. That's dating. That's a small glimpse of dating. Right?
So
messing with coworkers, messing with my friend's friend. Wow,
Yo,
man.
I've heard about this
Been
whole situation
always that's always been
about your
common, bro.
workplace husband. Your workplace husband. I've heard of this, or workplace wife.
Workplace
This has
wife.
always
Man, the
been a
whole,
thing.
listen to me.
This has always been a thing.
Can you imagine
I
going
had a
to
workplace husband, so I
Oh,
know this.
jeez.
no, well, fine, but the simple fact that like that could be a thing. Like your man's
Mhm.
coming, your man comes to your workplace, and the workplace husband looking at you like that's a nigga. Like
Mhm.
problematic.
See,
It's a problematic thing.
this is how demonic this game is. They will
But
introduce you to that person, and you
that's
won't even
if
know.
you're possessive.
No,
Other
not
than
the
that,
possessive, but more of the respect of the relationship.
how is that not a respectful
No
thing?
man should be hugging you from the back at your workplace.
Listen, there's
That's
been a lot of
wild.
milk
That's
babies
wild.
around, okay? That's what
That's
it is.
wild.
And on top of it, workplace husbands don't have to be at the extent of your actual husband,
Yo,
though.
I remember, you know what I actually seen? I remember seeing that
Uh-oh.
actually happen at a workplace. Fisticuffs. Fisticuffs. The man's husband came, wife's talking, workplace husband said some things. Wife was stuck in between.
Oh.
What did you say to my wife?
Oh. Why you have to announce it, first of all? This guy had to announce
That's
that.
your wife.
I can't.
And the wife is probably telling the man your whole situation about the husband.
Oh, you see, it's demonic out here, I'm telling you.
I cannot.
like
Pillow talking on break. 15 minutes and the man knows your life.
that is
A
wild.
15-minute break, lunch break.
Telling all kinds of what his health issues are, how much he
They're
spent on his
walking, going on
car.
TV drums, coming back, getting a double, and you're getting a double serving of your life. And you're not even knowing what's going on.
But that's literally what it would be. Like you go out on your lunch. Maybe you're going out with your work husband. You guys talk about whatever's going on at work.
Mm-hmm. And the workplace husband or wife is just there waiting. It's like, oh, if he slips,
There's someone.
I'm gonna just pick this up.
There's someone at my workplace that like, I think they know they have a husband, but they're really close to them. Little handsy, I should say.
Oh.
But the thing is, though, it's the wife doesn't really say anything. So okay, so story time. I have two story times. It's a story time of a previous thing we were just talking about, but for this thing,
retail is a soap opera.
Yo, so I'm walking in one direction. Both of them are behind me. Out of nowhere, the dude is massaging the girl's back. Now, you may think, why would you? Are you guys close like that, or But unbeknownst to me, Z and J, I was looking at her reaction, and she's just like, she wasn't reacting to it. She was kind of just like, almost like to say, like, he does this all the time, right? So I'm looking befuddled, like, don't you know she's married? Like, what are you doing? But
it's none of your business. You come there to work,
dog.
Listen, when I go there to work,
dog,
I work. None of my business. I was seeing infidelity right there, and I'm just like, I'm working.
you just look like. You just look. He's like,
yo, you know how much man.
Hold on.
It's none of my business. I don't get paid for that type of thing.
You don't
I
get paid
to work and get out. It's interesting, but I'm just like, none of my business, yo. Man, woman, I've seen it all, especially retail. Retail, I've seen it all.
You seen it all?
I've seen a husband or wife, I'm not gonna say who, came with their kids. It's like, is that this job or us?
It's this job or us. Come on.
This isn't the day shift. I thought night shift was bad. Nah, these people that live for this are full time. Woo! Soap opera, mix up.
No, I was gonna say a second story time. When we were talking about when Jamie brought up asking about the child's father's history or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I think in my case, like I asked him, like, okay, so the baby's here, but where's the dad? Oh, the dad's in this part of town. So does the dad like talk to their kid or no? Not really. He's just whatever. I'm just like, damn, okay. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, okay. So it's just you're taking care of your kid, but you're with you're living with your mom at the time or whatever, and you just like that kid has no access to his grandparents on that side. If you take it in, it's just like it's like I have a
So
kid.
what, work dad was trying to take care of the kid?
Like the dude just wasn't around, right?
Oh.
So we were talking about like how asking about the person's Carfax, especially if they have a child, you're just like, yo, like, what's going on here? Tell me your baby
We're
daddy.
the baby parent. Yes.
Yeah, like you tell me he has no interaction with this kid. That's a little, you know.
Listen.
Oh my god, I'm a terrible moderator. I didn't even look at the chat.
No, but it's rough.
Shout out to the
it
chat,
is
Ira. Shout out to
it is rough though.
Shout out to Robert. Who's Robert?
Oh wow.
But it's rough.
Looking at the chat,
It is
man.
rough. Like, man, sometimes you're there and you're just listening to some situations. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I love being the person that everybody tells me their problems, but sometimes it's just like, whoa, I did not expect them. I didn't expect this. They'll be talking to you normally. So yeah, my boyfriend, so I stabbed him. You're like, oh, okay. And you're thinking you're hearing this at the bar. You'd be hearing this at the bar. Right? No, this is on your 15-minute break. And you're going to have to like go back to work just reflecting on the fact that she told you that she stabbed someone.
Yo.
Or like, and some people, and that's the thing, like, man, you could tell when some people, they come to work from relationship problems or like they disappear. I'm like, where's that guy? That guy was on, we all went on break together. Where did they go?
Oh,
he's outside on the phone. Oof.
Those long conversations. Those.
The man has man's outside. You're looking outside. Man's outside. Hand on his hip.
That's the
hands on his hip. Hands folded with the phone to his head. Just hands folded. Arms folded with his hand on his to the whole thing. I am at work. I'm on break, and I'm talking to you.
See, that's a woman that's in control of her relationship.
You're embarrassing me.
Nah, man.
Phone calls. You hear the phone call. The man's like, man, what do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna go now. When you hear that, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go.
You can't even hang up the phone. Like you just.
What do you right here? All right,
unresolved issues that probably are initiated by him. But
you know, I've seen psycho stuff. I've seen people come to the workplace and they don't know what department that person is working in, but they're outside. And the man comes out or the woman comes out. It's like, what's wrong with you? You're embarrassing me at my work. And I'm just watching from outside. And I'm just like, woof.
Now, okay, so situations like that, is that really a woman controlling the situation? Probably
it wasn't
not.
a woman. I'm not saying it was a woman. I'm not saying it was a man. I'm just saying you made that assumption. I'm saying.
Yeah, I am making that assumption. But in relation to the story, like, would that be something that is a woman or a man controlling the relationship when that kind of stuff happens?
I feel like it's a little bit too much. I feel like that's a bit much. Coming to someone's workplace. The last time I seen that happen was in Breaking Bad.
That's so wow.
Man said, come outside. Man had kicked over the flower pot to open the glass. The man didn't come out. The man didn't even see it. The man was behind the glazed glass. He was behind the glazed glass. And that's the thing. That's the worst. Like if I ever have to go to an office to deal with a man's case, and I have to go through reception, and he's like, you don't have a meeting with him or her. If it's somebody else, you know what I mean? It's an issue. If people are that emotionally invested about that type of thing, it's problems. But
lucky I haven't seen outbursts like that yet. I use the word yet. Like
I've
Not-
seen outbursts.
Not like come at your workplace type. Like
I've
where's this
seen-
person? Like I don't.
I seen mans hang up and smash their phone on the floor. It's like, you're never gonna call me again. And it's like, you know what? I don't want to work with this guy.
Quick to anger. I feel endangered.
That's a quick thing. Girl.
It's like I've seen some
Feel
people they just I don't know. And then I'm just be like, man, I don't want to say anything. Like, especially when, and I hate when you're in that awkward situation when something just happened and you want to come back to work like it's normal. And I'm like, man, right now she's packing her bags, and I know she's packing her bags, but you know, I don't know what to say to the person. Just mind your own business at work.
There's that, or you just say, you know, everything's gonna work out, everything's gonna be okay. I mean, like, I've seen that happen. Actually, I've seen that outburst where everything was great, and this was at like my workplace. Came outside, took a breather. A friend had came by and visited me for lunch. Walked them to their car, and as I'm there, we're joking around. The person came out, and they were on the phone, and this is like a 6 foot something guy. You cannot miss him. And he's like super quiet, super chill, super everything. To be on the phone, okay, do you know I work every day? Where are you? Do you pick up your kid? Do you pick up your kid? I'll be like, and he was the loudest I've ever heard him. I was like, yeah. Oh.
When business out of road.
When your business is out of right, when your business is out of road, it's just
yeah, those outbursts. I mean, and he's a super calm guy.
I wouldn't even know that stuff. I wouldn't even know that stuff. I wouldn't even know that about your family and stuff when you guys are arguing. You want to talk shit to me? He's like, did you mind your 6 kids you had? I'm like, oh,
yeah,
I'm like, your girl had 6 kids. I didn't know this, and I didn't want to know this. Hi-ya. You're just like, but I think the more of the story is
women should control the relationship. Yes. Mm-hmm.
No.
Nobody should be
in control.
In control, yeah, because
relationships, I'll say, is 100 and 100. Okay,
200%.
You gotta be your highest self to be in a relationship. If you have any issues that you need to fix and sort out, fix it, and it's not to your partner to deal with it. No, see if you can fix it. You can, and then if you can't or whatever, it's just a part of your life or whatever. You guys have to learn to work around it. But don't be like, hey, I'm broke and you're rich. Fix me. That's not how it works.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how it should be.
I can't cook and you can cook. Fix me.
Like, yeah. I mean, it works, but it doesn't work like that. You know what I mean?
Like we have YouTube now. Like no one should be able to say that.
No, you can cook. But for me, the way I'm seeing it is just there has to be some type of
balance.
There has to be some type of collaboration. You know what I mean?
Now there's collaborative effort.
I'm not saying they're not. No, hold on. I feel like, hold on, let me explain it. Everybody should be the best person they should be. Okay? Yeah. And they have to work together.
Because that's how you, because that's the person you attract.
But if you're not trying to be the best you can be, and then you want somebody to fix that, that's where the problem is. Because you gotta learn to fix it for yourself first. That's where I'm going. But I guess it's time to wrap this up.
So yeah, a relationship should be 3 lives: yours, theirs, and the one you have together. Yeah, the three divide. Yeah,
and it should work in perfect harmony. Harmony. Just run seamlessly.
Yeah.
But hey, we'll see how it goes. All the best to you guys going on this Plenty of Fish.
Good luck. Like I said, man, outside is diabolical. Yeah, salute. It's diabolical outside, man.
What are we talking about?
So ladies and men that are going into this pursuit and into this war path
of dating.
We're
I
in
can't stand
the
it.
we're in the
Both of
last
you.
month.
Oh my gosh.
We're in the last month of cuffing season, which is September. I think the last day is September 30th. So get your applicants now. It's gonna be a long. It's gonna be a
Like I said,
long
get your
winter.
applicants now. The winter is near.
Winter is coming, man.
If you want
So
to be warm, do you want to be warm?
do you?
It's stupid. I can't support that. But anyway, if you
Good
have
luck.
any emails, question, yeah, good luck. Send it to askthevent@gmail.com. You guys have anything to plug?
I'm gonna plug myself. I'm gonna give prayer hands to myself. Navigating through this dating because it's evil out here. I gotta
Not evil. Stop it.
I got a
Yo,
reflex.
yo, we
I
need
got
to
to
set
step
up
over landmines.
we need to set up
Like
a Del Pesh date and sit and we have to have a series.
Facts.
Flavor
like
of Del Negero.
ooh,
Yes.
that sounds sexy. I like that. Flavor of Del Giro.
Yo,
Sounds like a wine or like champagne or something.
no,
Cognac.
that sounds that anyway. Continue.
What?
Nothing. Nothing. Continue, bro. Continue. Yeah, I'm about to go watch this Jake Paul versus Tyrone fight. So,
Oh, that's
Oh
today.
yeah.
mhm.
Jake Paul might win. Sadly, I think he said this guy did the.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Anyways, Instagram DELNIGIRO, Twitter same thing, YouTube same thing. Yeah, follow. No, sorry, I gotta stop saying that. Support. Don't follow me. Support me. There's a difference. And I should be starting. I don't know when I'm going to start it, but I'm going to start the $2 only donations. If you donate more than $2, you will be refunded. I said $2 only. It's coming soon.
Okay. All right. Nerd Z, what you got?
All I got at the moment right now is YouTube. So definitely go check out my YouTube channel where I talk about developing and motivating your brain, your beauty, and your bronze.
No.
So, right? I've been vlogging for the past few weeks and I've been super happy with what I've been doing. I've actually collaborated with two brands since I started back again, a
Hey.
coffee brand and a clothing brand. And
Mm.
I'm working to continue to move and foster on this. I've definitely been working on lifestyle videos and stuff like that, and planning on switching my Instagram so it can have more lifestyle things, but still having like dance and like photography and modeling still incorporated, but lifestyle oriented. And yeah, and I can't wait. I have a few more videos to upload and everything. So definitely subscribe, hit the notification bell so you are always informed about a new video. Hey. But that's it. Follow me on Instagram.
Okay. You can follow me at wow, that's a weird chill. You can follow me at J Herneville on IG. Lou Pistols on Twitch. Since I came back from the vacay, it's time for me to get back to work. Like not only at work, but like to get back to work with everything I'm trying to create and build. So you're gonna see more coming from me. Shout out to the Busy Boys, Coldest Pot Out. Shout out to everyone that's been supporting us after all this time. That's been around, still talking to us as when we pod, stuff like that. What's the next move and all that stuff. Yeah, we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep going, and I gotta put my bootstraps on, and start being more consistent and all that stuff. So I think it's time. It's long overdue. But yeah, that's all I have. If any we are on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube Live, as you can watch here. And thank you guys for watching. This is The Vent, and we out. Peace.
Good luck in cuffing season.